one of the most
Yeah.
famous things that has ever happened in the draft is Alexandre Daigle, who you mentioned earlier, saying no one remembers number 2. Obviously, everyone remembers number 2. Just what do you remember about that? And you talked about how, changing your mindset and all those other things. But what do you remember about that? And did that light a fire under you, or did you laugh it off?
Every single game that I got to play against him, he got reminded very quickly who number 2 was. I think for me it was, used as fuel. As I got more comfortable in my career and how I needed to play, etc. That I've got a very large chip right here on my shoulder that sat prominently for many years, pushing me and making sure that people did remember number 2. But I think as time went on, I wasn't too worried about that statement. I think I'd outgrown it.
Yeah.
But it was, I think good fodder and something that you need in I think in the draft. It can be a little bland at times, and I'd love to see some more comments like that. I think it just creates some rivalries, especially he's allegedly a scoring phenom, and I'm a defenseman, so I'm going to be seeing this guy along the way, and it creates rivalries and creates moments that and matchups for people to look forward to. Maybe not necessarily that one. That one didn't play out maybe the way he thought, but
worked out well for you though.
Yeah. But it was something that I always carried with me, and made sure that in those moments, kind of like Michael Jordan, in those moments where I needed a little edge or I needed to get pissed off, I could always pull that one out of the archives and use it to get me pissed off and ride the bike a little bit harder, or get a meet on and get ready for a game or whatever. And
whatever it takes.
It served its purpose perfectly.